I'm going to read an old story to you called The Cheated Fox. This is from a book, or at least it was captured in a book called Caucasian Folktales from 1925. The story itself surely goes back centuries. And there was once a fox who, with his children, was nearly dying of hunger. One day he set out to look for something to eat. On the way he met a sheep. He flew at it and seized it. "What do you want with me?" asked the sheep. "I want to eat you." "Ah," replied the sheep, "but my flesh has really no taste raw. Go and fetch a kettle and cook me. I will wait here till you come back." The fox ran away home to fetch a kettle, but when he got back he could not find the sheep. The next day he went out again to look for food and was lucky enough to catch a goat. "What do you want with me?" asked the goat. "I want to eat you." "Really? With all my shaggy coat on? Fetch a pair of scissors and clip me first. I will wait till you come back." The fox ran home to get the scissors, but the goat made off as fast as it could. The following day hunger again drove the fox out of his lair into the wood. Soon he met a wolf. "Whither away?" asked the wolf. "I and my children are dying of hunger," said the fox. "I am looking for food." "Come with me," said the wolf. A little further on they met a horse. The wolf stopped in front of it, shook himself, and asked the fox, "Are my eyes rolling? Are the hairs of my back bristling?" "Yes," said the fox. He had hardly spoken before the wolf was at the horse's throat and had strangled him. They divided the spoil, and the fox took something home for his children, but it did not last long. Hunger soon crept in again to the fox's lair and drove him out in search for food. Then he met a hare. "Where are you going?" asked the fox. "I am looking for food," answered the hare. "Come with me," said the fox, for he had an idea in his head. He wanted to copy the wolf's example on the next opportunity. It was not long before they met a horse. The fox stood in front of it, shook himself, and asked the hare, "Are my eyes rolling?" "No." "Say yes," ordered the fox, "or I will strike you dead." "Very well then, yes." "Hoop!" The fox sprang at the horse's throat. "What do you want?" asked the horse. "To eat you." "That won't help you much," said the horse. "Rather take out the gold that is hidden in my hoof and buy yourself something to eat." The fox thought that was a good idea, but hardly had he stooped down to look under the horse's hoof when a terrific kick lifted him high right into the air. Feeling as if all his bones were broken, the fox dragged himself to a hole and reasoned with himself thus: "I caught a sheep and did not eat it at once. It served me right. Why did I need a kettle? I am myself the best cook. And the goat? That was too stupid. As if I could have made any use of its coat. And the gold in the horse's hoof? What use is gold to a fox?" Now above the hole there stood a shepherd whom the fox had not seen. He flung a huge stone which hit the fox's back. "Misfortune on misfortune," said the fox. "Even here, where there are no human beings, stones fall down on me." So saying, he ran away. The end. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that. That was read specifically for Thomas Bull. Thank you so much for supporting the Fox and Global Folktales. I hope to have it out very soon. There's some interesting bits in here, having surveyed a lot of folk tales about the fox, as I did. One thing is, as you can tell, the fox is not always the clever trickster. Sometimes he's greedy and foolish, and I've seen the same combination in stories from North America, indigenous tales, so it's interesting how widespread that template can be. Also, the predator, in this case a fox, being tricked into looking at the underside of the hoof of the horse and then receiving a kick is something you see in different countries as well. One of my favorite stories that I put in the book is of that type. So anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.